Sick.
Band talk with guys from Kash'd Out.
Episode what?
Who knows?
Dude, numbers
That one.
are just a thing, man. Remember that.
Simple.
We got
Who's counting?
Mr. Brett Vidmar from our lovely management agency, Ever7 Management.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
And Brett, you work with two guys who are very close to our hearts.
Very. Right there.
They're Moore and Brett. They're like our manager guys.
More and Randy.
More
I
and
think.
Randy.
Did
This
I
is
say
Brett.
that? Yeah, Moore and Randy.
There you go with the
Brett.
names.
Yeah.
Man,
So,
we're
yeah.
not even 2 minutes in.
Dude, it's, tis the way. So, yeah, moving on from that. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Just doing the same thing every day, basically. But it's fun as hell.
Like, how's COVID affected management side of things? Because we haven't really talked about that.
I think the biggest thing is kind of just coming up with stuff to do with each band and kind of just like moving forward with like rescheduling tours that were supposed to happen April through August that we're like, oh, once it hit in like second week of March, we're like, oh, by June, everything's going to be good to go. So you rescheduled all these tours June through July. And then like June comes, it's like, it's not happening. So it's like, oh God. So now you're trying to reschedule for 2021 and it's going to be a show every single night at some of these venues. And you're just kind of like, how are we going to market these shows comparable to everything else? I think that's the biggest thing that we're going through.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. I know everyone's been seeing like all these shows constantly getting postponed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like everyone's just wishing for them to finally get through.
I know.
It's so crazy how it's like everyone's just begging for it at this point.
Oh, no. It's like, is it going to be at 2021? Is everybody going to go out to it because they're so excited? Or is it just going to be like, is this really going to happen? I think that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Like, because like my job's like marketing all the shows and stuff. It's like, you try to market them, but like people are just skeptical. It's like, are they really going to happen? It's like nobody knows what shows are actually happening because some venues haven't changed any of their stuff. So it's just like, it's a mess right now. But I think it's going to clear up pretty soon.
I hope so. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their fingers crossed, that's for sure.
I feel like we're kind of in the tail end of it. Like
I
I feel
hope
like people are getting ready to like,
Uh-huh.
or are ready to like get back out and
Yeah.
have some sort of normal.
And we announced the
Semblance.
show. I don't think it's getting canceled.
No, I think
Yeah,
so.
we'll keep our fingers
It seems pretty
crossed.
socially distanced from
Oh, yeah,
what we
sounds
see.
nice.
So I'm happy about it. Besides, we're going to do the Kash'd Out. We're going to be camping, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
November 20th, I think it is.
I think so.
November 20th.
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
You probably
November
know
20th,
better.
I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Got you guys.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Dude, so how long you been working at Ever7?
I've been at Ever7 since 2000, February 2017.
So about 9 years.
Close to 9 years.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
close, very
yeah.
close.
Something like that.
Veteran.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been about like a little over 3 years now, I think.
Cool.
So it's been going good though.
I was sitting there trying to
Nice.
do that math. Like, what the fuck?
Slow down a little bit.
I didn't think they were around 9 years ago.
Fairly new.
Yeah, dude. How what's it like there? Like what's it like?
Oh, I love it.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Nice.
started off like working downtown. Now we're back in like the Metro West area, and I love the office life there. It's super fun. Like, having more around is always a treat every single
Yeah.
day. You never know what you're gonna get.
I love more.
We
He's
fucking
so great.
love more, dude.
Dude,
We
he's
love
the
Randy
best.
too, but
We love
more
Randy.
More mispronounces more words than Randy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
like,
for
it's
sure.
way better to. It's way more of an experience.
I
with him,
spend-
honestly.
I've gotten 10 times better at spelling, working with him more, because I about spell like every 4 words, and I love it. He just like doing my work is like, how do you spell this? It's like it's spelled
Yeah.
like, perfect. He's like, I spelled that completely wrong. It's like,
I used to
And then we
type out his emails for him
yeah,
back in the day. It was like 10 years ago. And one time we got in a argument with this lawyer over, we were just like getting fucked on I think we were working with an artist and something happened and we had to duke it out with this lawyer via email. And I was, I was like just serving this guy with like metaphors and I
yeah.
remember there's something about a ship and you know me with like boat
yeah.
puns, so like
yeah.
if it's
shit.
boat or feet, dude, I got like
You got all the
puns for
facts.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
and I was just hitting him, and he's like, he's just standing over and, oh, that's good. I really like the ship part. Like that's really good.
Moore's great though because like the most creative person in the entire world. Like he'll just come up, like he'll like rapid pace like ideas,
Yeah.
ideas, and you gotta just love like the intensity and like he's got a heart in it. You know what I mean? Like
He's
he puts his
super
whole thing into it.
intense. Yeah, he
Yeah.
gets so excited about it. He's like,
He can't even breathe.
Yeah, sometimes his
That's my favorite
his like
part.
brain is moving way faster than his mouth
Oh,
is.
it's great though.
Yeah.
It's really scary when he's doing that while he's driving.
Moore's a little tough to drive with sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
He'll just be speaking to you, and like he would get someone in the conversation that he'll just slowly turn over and talk to you. It's like,
Dude, one time
we're going.
I
We
was
gotta get there.
high as shit on edibles, going to watch. I think we were going to watch Article Sound
I've heard about
System.
the Jacksonville trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and dude, he's going like 100 miles an hour, just like not paying attention at all. And I'm like freaking out already. I'm like, more, watch the road. he's wild.
It's great though.
Dude, he's the best. We said
the
Moore's
best.
our manager, right?
Yeah.
Moore and Randy
Yeah,
are our
Moore,
management. We already said that. Okay.
Mhm.
Just so it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who we're talking about. That's who we're going to be talking about an awful lot here.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Until we get him to come in here and just.
Yeah, we definitely want
Defend
more in here,
himself.
but he's so shy. Is
You
his
can definitely
thing.
get more.
You think
does-
so?
If
I
it's
think so.
audio only, he does not want to be on camera.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
a
he's very. I
he's
think
a pretty looking guy. He's like
he's a good-looking
been
guy.
eating
Yeah.
broccoli and turkey
He's a handsome
burgers,
man.
he's a
like,
handsome
he's been doing
Israeli
it.
man.
Yeah.
He's a handsome young
I
fella.
don't think it has anything to do with his looks or anything.
I think it
just
does.
Doesn't. He's not about it. He's never been about it. Every time somebody's snapping a photo near him, he's like,
Oh, I know,
Yeah,
dude.
he does it.
I those type of people drive me crazy. It's like they're like fucking secret agents, and it's like, dude, you got no like real enemies. Just relax. I knew a bunch of people. I used to play Warhammer 40K, the little models, bunch of nerds and military people. That's the whole fan base. None of the military people liked having their photos taken. They were always big queens about it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to contribute.
So that's like Moore.
Yeah, Moore's just like that.
We could just have him here and just tell him that we're not recording video, and then just record video.
He's gonna be looking at that and be like, "Whoa."
yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just practice. It's practice for the next one. We want to make sure it's perfect.
Well, that one's not on him.
Yeah, we want to make sure it's perfect.
We gotta have some video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Jackson for an hour.
Yep.
That one, don't worry
Straight.
about
Just-
the whole thing.
Just audio and Jackson.
Dude, well, cool, man. So, what's your craziest Moore story?
Craziest war story.
Or Randy story? We can include Randy stories here too, of course.
I'll have to think about. I think I'll think about the craziest one. My favorite thing to do with Moore is we go to some Jewish restaurant on I Drive, like Moore. Never mind. My favorite thing about him, when we were switching offices from downtown to like Metro West, we didn't have an office for a little bit.
Yeah.
And me and Moore went to Olive Garden, I'm going to say 45 days in a row. Like, I'm not even, that's like not exaggeration.
Wow.
It was just like, I lived in like the Milk District and he lived in like the Cimarron area, and it was like perfectly in between. And he just like, once he gets on something, he's hooked.
Yeah.
And we ate,
Oh my goodness.
we ate the same exact meal I got like the
Pasta
bread.
fajoule?
He got like a glass of like the sweet red wine and like something else. And then I got like a Coke, the breadstick chicken Parmesan sandwich with an unlimited soup and salad.
Nice.
And we both just pigged out and had like our computers up,
Yeah.
like use like the Olive Garden Wi-Fi.
They'll
and just,
let
like,
you do that just like the whole day?
if you go 45 days in a row,
Yeah.
they will let you do that eventually.
They got their own booth.
They'll let you
there.
eventually do it.
Damn, that's awesome.
That's
And then we switched to BurgerFi. Is that what it is? Not
Yeah,
BurgerFi.
yeah.
I forgot what it was. It was across the street though from the Olive
I
Garden.
thought you were gonna say Burger King. That's a big step
Not
down.
Burger King.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
next door though. So then so we went there and I got like a chicken strip salad every single day, and every single day they messed it up. They would put like onions
he
and tomatoes
told me about
every
that.
single time. And
Yeah.
then one day, like after like the 12th day in a row, he's like, we need this fixed right now. And I was just like, and they never mess it up. Like that was my favorite thing. Is like we went to Olive Garden like 45 days in a row. And I don't know if I've ever been since,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
enough for
either.
like a lifetime.
but it was a great time.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we want to know if you'd be willing to to do your best. Do a typical conversation of Moore and Randy with your best impression of both of them. Is that something you think you could do?
Oh man,
You won't get fired. We hope.
we hope.
Yeah, we asked you to do this.
Yeah.
So if anything,
we're
they'll just
we're
drop
putting
it.
This
Brett
is
on the
work.
spot.
Put in a lot on the spot.
Dude, we're
Yeah.
gonna be putting you in a spot the whole time. Just this is question
This is the hot
3
seat.
out of about 25.
Oh man.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
some fan submitted questions too.
You get some what
Fan submitted questions too.
from fans?
Mm-hmm.
Man, put me on the spot with this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Because we do more.
Maybe
Randy
we should give him a
impressions all the time.
Yeah,
situation.
give me.
All right.
Let me hear like your guys' situation, like what you think happens in the typical day to day with Moore and Randy going back at it forth.
Okay. Are you gonna? Who
What-
wants to be Moore and who wants to be Randy?
Greg, you seem like you'll be a good Moore. Jackson, I think you're the best Randy. We
All right.
have.
All right.
Okay. Well, I wanted to hear it from Brett, but we could try.
Well, we'll do one.
Yeah, give me.
Okay.
Like
And then
that's
Brett
why
will
we
so
do
what's
it.
the situation?
You come up with a
Yeah, we
situation.
Dude, a band, this venue's lowballing the fuck out of you guys. They don't know that you guys draw so much. You draw like 500 people in this area, but they want to pay you only like $400 for this show. That's bullshit. So you guys got to negotiate that shit out, dude.
No, we're just gonna take it somewhere else. Like we could get Duderman. Duderman will do it. Duderman will do it. I'll call him. What do you think? Well, actually, let me call you back. I want to talk to Randy about this.
Hello.
Randy,
Yeah.
Greg thinks that we should do this show. But I told him I don't want to do it. I think we should go to Duderman. It'll be less money, but he's got the team. He's got the street team. Like, no, but nobody's gotta do it like Duderman.
Dude. Side note, that's spot on.
Yeah,
For Moore.
I was about to say, like, just to note, like, I don't think I could ever do that.
That's
Like,
so
Pretty good.
It's basically more complaining about Greg. He's like, Greg wants me to. I don't want to see him. Like, that was so spot on.
Man, I guess it'd be like, well, he's a southern accent in my head. Well, we're gonna why don't we have a meeting on Mondays? And so the venue is lowballing, you see, is the thing. And we're gonna get Greg in because Greg doesn't want to do the show. Or Greg wants to do the show, but you want to do Duderman. Is that right?
I told him that, but I think he needs to hear it from you.
That fucking guy, man. All right, we're gonna have him in. We're gonna bring in Kit Kat bars and Taco Bell to
They do
put in
bring
the
the
bowl.
best snacks.
Yeah, they always bring that.
That
stuff.
was the go-to.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we
Swing
did like
this up.
every single we used to have Tuesday meetings when we had like that big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yes, this is good. He's gonna come in high as fuck. You will bait him. He'll do whatever we say.
That's what I'm hoping. He can be a stubborn asshole sometimes, but we're gonna get him in here.
I've been working with him for 10 years. Trust me.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's what we
I
think goes on.
No, I think that's most spot on for presentation of every single. And if Moore doesn't agree with Greg, he's like, I'm calling Jackson.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he goes right back to Jackson's like, and then he's like, I'm just gonna give her a message, just knock him out.
Then he'll be like, he'll call me up and be like, I didn't talk to Jackson about this yet, but what do you think?
Yeah.
He's like testing the water.
Oh, it's great.
I always know he's testing the waters.
Yeah.
And he tells me he hasn't talked to Jackson yet.
So fucking funny.
I think that's the most spot on.
It makes so much sense, honestly.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I miss those Taco Bell Tuesdays that we used to have.
I know. I think that's
they
so
were fun.
sweet of Randy. That
Oh,
he
yeah,
would be-
Randy always he's like Joey has to have. Everybody's gonna be
yeah.
better moods. Like let's get them kick out. Like they always have the candy stocked. And like
Yeah.
you get in the table and everybody just throw the candy on the table and everybody's scavenging it and everybody's
Yeah.
got their own Taco
all
Bell
we
just
want.
hanging out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's good shit.
dude. That was so nice of them.
It was
I couldn't
fun.
Oh,
believe
for
that.
sure.
It was good
Dude,
times.
it's like we got to do a
It's
daily
goofing off.
meeting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Who would win in a fight, Randy or Moore?
Yeah.
Randy.
You think?
Whoa, but Moore's been working
Dude,
out.
no, Moore
Moore
knows.
has been working out. Randy works out every single day too.
Does he?
Really?
Yeah, but
He's
Moore
in good
used to
shape.
do that.
Randy,
like-
Randy's in good
Randy's
shape.
and Randy's got the height too. But
Yeah.
I think More could be scrappy though. I could see it.
Yeah, what? No,
Yeah.
what's that? It's not baklava. It's like what?
But it's
what's that?
baklava.
Yeah,
What?
baklava. There's
this
like
stuff
some
that-
fighting that he used to do.
Jiu-jitsu?
No, it's like a weird name.
Moore is a very big UFC fan though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he knows all the
he
moves.
knows
but
too
I think
many moves.
Randy hits the gym every morning. He knows.
I think my money might be on Randy just simply because of the reach.
yeah, he's got
You
the
know?
reach.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah,
wingspan.
but I think Moore gets more mad.
Oh,
That's
he'll,
true,
he'll
too.
go
More
mad. He'll go
reserved.
mad dog.
Randy's not. Randy's gonna be like,
Randy's
"Yeah,
calm.
let's
Yeah.
negotiate this.
yeah.
Wow. He's the business side of it. He's
Well,
got the,
well, hold on here
Yeah,
just a minute.
That's
Yeah.
got the hardcore
What?
George accent.
you can't just go swinging punches when you know.
Yeah. Dude. All right. So you guys work with not only reggae bands, but a whole bunch of different genres.
Oh yeah,
Hip hop included.
country rap. Yeah,
What
we got
is? Oh, you had to clarify.
country rap?
Country rap. It's
What?
not hick. Are they straying away from the
They don't
term?
appreciate.
Yeah, we're going
they don't
away,
appreciate
we're going
being
away from
called
that.
Hicks.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got a whole bunch of questions that say hip hop in them.
Okay.
So,
You know, this is called culture.
Let's just keep this
diffusion,
hick hop
so we're just
anonymous.
diffusing
Let's
right
keep
now.
it hip hop.
yeah. So, how would you describe it? As country rap, I guess.
Yeah,
That kind of describes it.
it's got the country like twang to it,
Mm-hmm.
but with like the underground hip hop beats in like the background.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty creative.
Big. It's like a big.
It's like it's
Deal.
like people are like, oh, who do you do? It's like very under the ground. Like people don't know how big it actually is. Like
Yeah.
now it's getting bigger, like because like the Little Nas X thing. But that was like more hip hop than it was country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like it's a very big market that people don't really typically know about.
When that song came out, the is it Old Town
It's
Road?
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. Did
Yeah.
that did you see that affect like the country rap artists that
It
you
didn't
guys
affect
manage?
it. Like we go to like you go to like these festivals that all the country like the mud bogs and stuff like that he's playing like all of, like the country people from like Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, they're listening to like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G. Like they're
Yeah.
still like you think that like they only listen to country, but like they're not even playing like Brad Paisley and like Luke Bryan. Like they're blaring rap music. So it's like it's crazy how like you can just mix genres and like it works like pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
think this country is the best placed for genres to mix. Honestly,
For sure.
like this country is
can do a
all
lot of
about
it.
people just growing into each other,
Yeah.
and it's just such a pure example of that. Dude, I'd love to see what that does.
What's crazy is it's not even like country hip hop now anymore. Like Diplo came out with like an entire country EDM album. So it's
Really?
like yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, this is the last one's like Thomas Wesley like presents Diplo or something like that. But yeah, he came out. It's nuts.
What are the hip hop shows like?
There's something else.
There's something else.
Oh, it's like you know how reggae's got like their atmosphere and it's like
Yeah.
chill, cool, kind of like smoking
There's
weed,
never
like,
any fights. At reggae
vibing,
shows.
like no fighting. But like the country hip hop shows like definitely more drinking, a little rowdy, like kind
Yeah.
of more up tempo. Like everybody's kind of
Aren't they all hopped up on moonshine?
oh yeah, dude. There's about 6 bottles. Like people just confiscate moonshine when you're in. Like you just like bringing moonshine is like yeah, I'll take a sip of moonshine, but it's like legit moonshine though. It's
Like
not
they
like
made it.
You're not buying it at
It's
Total
like
Wine.
made from the actual moon.
yeah, you're not buying it too. It's straight up
Dude,
grabbing the stars.
it's good. I've had a little bit of
It's
the
not
real
bad.
moonshine only once, and I was like, "This is dangerous." Like immediately,
dude.
it's like this is scary. How good it is. And
Yeah,
how
'cause,
it'll
like, they,
fucking
like-
ruin you.
They'll add like guava or like blueberry or like strawberry stuff like that to it. It's like it feels like a little rough, but it's like it's smooth. It's gonna
Yeah.
It's so smooth. It's frightening.
Yeah. Moonshine. Banana brandy.
moonshine.
It'll do it.
It'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, that
shit gets you,
man. Shit gets you.
So the next thing we have here, and it's kind of related to what you were saying before. So if you were leaving a Kash'd Out show and
Yeah.
going to a Demon Jones show,
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
describe your wardrobe change.
I would, to keep professional, I would keep the same exact thing on.
Yeah, yeah.
Button down, jeans, and something like that. But you gotta have cowboy
Yeah.
more anytime he goes to a demon show or like
Uh-huh.
like something like that. Like he'll put on. He's got his gun belt buckle. He's got
Fucking
his belt
the
buckle.
We've
best-
talked about
everybody
that
best
on
loves.
this
fucking thing
before.
ever.
Yeah.
And then he always wears the cowboy boots, and I'm like, God, I gotta get himself like a nice pair of cowboy
Yeah.
boots. 'Cause he looks so good in them.
Yeah.
But you have to wear the cowboy boots. You have to
Gotta
wear your
have
jeans
The
over.
apple bottom jeans and the boots with the spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
You have to wear your
Beautiful.
jeans
That was
over
good.
your cowboy boots.
Wear them over, huh?
You can't put them under.
Gotcha. I didn't know
Ooh,
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's faux pas, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Gotta
that's
keep it
some
classy.
insider
That's
shit.
some good
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
management right
Yeah.
there, Brett. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Right there.
In case you're ever trotting around the southern states and you got some cowboy
Yeah.
boots on.
We got to blend
It's
in.
the proper. You got to wear it like a working man, kind of just
Yeah. Hell
nice
yeah.
and down.
When I went to Nashville, I felt super out of place because I didn't have any boots of any kind, but they weren't cowboy boots that everybody's wearing. It was like super hipster and like the pointy shoes. I guess those are still boots.
Mhm.
And then like vests and feathers in my hat and
Yeah.
shit like that.
I think that's the new age.
You should get yourself a nice
I would.
feather hat, Greg.
I can
don't-
see it.
I don't.
You should
Oh,
start
no.
wearing vests.
Yeah, that should be your new thing.
And you
Come
put
back,
yeah, you should have a
come
bunch
back
of
to
weed
the new
shit in your
shows and be like,
pockets.
what happened
Dude,
to
I'd
the quarantine? He's like, you really adapted a new style.
No, they'd be like,
That'd be
dude, your
fucking
vest is
sick.
always flapping around. Why are you always busting the buttons off?
Yeah. Just everybody go cowboy for the next 2021 album.
Yeah.
We
Just
actually,
happen, but
one of
make
our
no
favorite
mention
things
of
to do is to make all of our songs country.
Yeah.
We do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do it a lot.
Actually,
Just- it's
just
one
so much
part
fun.
actually ended up sticking on this new thing that we're doing. I can't really talk about yet,
New thing.
Yeah.
but it is inspired stuff.
Yeah.
It
Cowboy
ends up on
inspired.
the album.
Okay. Before. So you mentioned the button downs, dude. Dude, you're the button down king, man.
I feel like I have a good amount of them.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I don't think I know anybody that rocks the button down as well as you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I have this button down shirt, and anytime I wear it, Joe would be like, "Oh, what's up, Brett?"
What's up, Brett?
Every time, dude.
Every single time.
You
Yeah.
need to wear more button downs, by the way. You look way better in button downs.
Well, I only have one button down.
No, Jessie just bought you like 2 of them, didn't she?
Oh, she did.
Dude, yeah, I remember you
I
wore
got a
one of
couple
those to a
new-
recent thing. I was like, damn, Jay,
What kind of
someone's working
button-downs?
at Cheddar's.
Just like it's like this
Nice and classic.
maroon. Yeah, just like a Ron
There's different
Weasley.
kinds.
Just like sometimes like more fun button downs or like
Yeah, yeah.
serious button down or something
Yeah.
in between.
Joey's got some cool button downs.
Yeah, I got one
Yeah, I
with
can see
it.
it.
I got one with like bulldogs on it, and I also have one with a bunch of like burlesque girls on it, and that's my favorite fucking thing of all time.
Yeah.
But I recently got a taco one. That's right. Someone sent me a taco one, so that's pretty cool with little peppers on it.
It's Tuesday. You should have been wearing that thing.
I thought about it. I'm trying to wear just white shirts from now on. Is
Yeah.
my thing.
Yeah, I got a lot
Just
of white shirts.
V-necks. That's what I'm trying to do. Just because I'm like sick of all my like band T-shirts and everything. I'm like, let me just wear white T-shirts
It
and
goes
black
with
pants.
everything.
Exactly.
Actually,
Classy.
I don't know why I'm surprised. I have
Easy
a
peasy.
black shirt. I have a plethora of just black shirts.
Great.
I'm wearing
Yeah,
just a
great.
plain black
You
t-shirt
wore
now.
like a red
Yeah.
shirt one time, and that was the first time I ever seen you wear color in like fucking 5 years.
It happens.
Dude,
every
what are
now
you
and then.
wearing now?
Look at him. He's blending in the
Black
shadows,
weed,
dude.
black
I can't
I
jeans.
got
see
weed
him.
on my lap.
Yeah,
There's some green in there.
There's some green.
you're wearing weed.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
I literally I spilled it.
It's your favorite outfit. Dude, I love thinking about your container days when you just had like so much weed around your neck all the time, and
We
you
gave
talk
you
to
such
people,
a hard time.
and
I
you would like grab
guys
it
hated it.
and feel
I
it when you're
loved it.
talking, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Greg? It's like my precious.
It was a
my
little wacky.
precious.
It's like
Probably
I
'cause I
got,
just didn't
I
wanna
got
share
my
the weed.
pants and I
It's
got my
true.
shirt and I've got a 1/4 ounce of weed that I'll just put around my neck
Here you
and
go.
I'm ready for the day.
Listen,
for the
what
day.
you
So you
guys
just
don't
wore,
realize.
You just wore weed around your neck?
Let's
all the time.
Let's be clear.
It was it was the beginnings of like
A container was
it's a wonderful
already
product.
a
I
thing.
should
It just
say.
wasn't called a container. It was just a waterproof thing that you would wear to the beach so you keep your shit from getting wet,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? So it's not that big of a deal. Like it was
That's right.
already a thing.
I know.
And so-
Waterproof things are wonderful,
It's a throwback.
especially when you put the waterproof thing around your neck.
And then your weed is in it. It's like
Like when you
my
go to
weed
McDonald's.
is safe, and
Oh, so you
it
had a
goes
waterproof
everywhere
bag
with
that
me.
you wore.
It wasn't a bag.
It was
It was
like
a
a
plastic.
container.
it looked like
thing.
a
Okay,
plastic
yeah, I got it.
grenade kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still like
was
laid
like-
into him about it
Yeah,
every day.
As much as
all
we,
the time.
It brought us a lot of joy.
Do you have to bring the container?
yeah. It was
Uh,
clutch most of the time, honestly. You know, you had weed on you all the time. But you know,
Yeah,
oh,
that's how you do that.
I miss touring. I miss touring, and like, I'm like, what's crazy about touring is that like, no matter where we'd stop, it's like I'm at home everywhere immediately. Like the
Mhm.
mindset has to be like, relax. This is where you're resting. Where I'm like, this is the venue, and I'm like, okay, the venue, a few buildings around it. This is where I'll just walk
You
around.
start to know where you can poop and eat.
Yeah,
and
exactly. You figure out where you get to rest. You figure out the quiet areas. You figure out where the van is. Figure everything out. You figure out where everyone's going. Just because you have these like small windows of time to actually relax. And one of the best things is figuring out where you can smoke. I always ask venue people where to smoke weed.
That's the first
And they always
question.
answer. They always know, because guess what? That's the job, man. That's the
Mhm.
job. The culture fits the job. Culture comes first. We smoke. Sorry, bud. Where can we do that?
They know what they're doing when you're coming in.
Oh, yeah. Especially, dude, us bunch of long hairs. They already know.
Yeah.
Plus, we're all just so sweet and nice,
Don't
dude.
smoke
Yeah.
in here.
Like, dude, it's like we always make a point to like be friends with all the venue people, just because it makes it easier at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're dude.
And you're gonna
they
end up
work hard
working with
as
them
shit.
anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
You do work hard.
I worked at a venue for like 5 years and like
Really?
Really?
yeah, I worked at Plaza. No, 7 years.
You worked at
Oh,
the Plaza.
you told me that.
I worked
yeah,
at Plaza from 18 to 24 years. For the first year and a half that I worked at Ever 7, I still worked at
Mhm.
Plaza. So I worked at Plaza till I was like 24, 25. And I started there like my first month of college.
Dude,
So-
Plaza Live is dope.
Yeah, as soon as I got to UCF, I started working up. Alec was doing all the running at
Mhm.
Plaza, my brother. So then he got me the job at there.
Were you doing that
Gotcha.
too, like artist hospitality or anything?
I
like
did.
That, or
First
outdoor?
year, I did like front of house and like kind of like ushering, just people taking like tickets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like starting off, just like doing like BS security stuff,
yeah,
and kind
yeah.
of just like being like a little scrappy guy around, like just doing stuff. And then like,
Hell yeah.
and then I was the artist. I was the runner and hospitality guy for 3 years
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
for every show.
That's so cool.
And then the next 3 years, I was like the assistant bar manager, and I did bartending for 3 years.
What are some crazy
The
rider
stage.
stuff that you had to go get?
The craziest rider thing I ever came across was
Mhm.
2 Chainz.
Really?
2 Chainz had the most specific, like crazy stuff.
Was it 2 Chains?
It was 2 Chainz. He had 2 Chainz at every single spot. But I was always like too young. When I started off there, I wasn't even 21 yet, and I was running.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to like go in with someone to Total Wine.
Yeah.
I was over 21 to like collect all the stuff,
Yeah.
and then like I would
It's for
sneak
2
out like this door.
Chainz.
I would sneak out this door and like give him the money, and then like meet him back and like have to bring it back to the venue.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I did
That's
that
rock
for
and roll.
yeah. That was a little thing,
That's
but it
cool.
was fun. Yeah, but 2 Chainz was the craziest and the best person.
What was on it?
He had the most like they would find like these like fried chicken places, but
Mhm.
they were so far away.
Really?
And then, but then he was so specific about like weird about like organic stuff, or like a specific type of like egg that he would like,
yeah.
or like a specific type of like crazy thing, like a milk that like no one sold besides like a farmer's market like 45 minutes away, like
Really?
stuff,
Mosquito milk.
yeah, like stuff like that.
Mosquito
and you
farmers.
you found it?
You find, yeah.
Was it ever like really difficult to find?
Oh,
I mean, I guess if
100%.
you're driving
100.
like
If
45
you're driving
minutes
45 minutes
yeah,
one way,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you think
These are-
we can get away with more bullshit on our rider? Like I feel like we
I
always
don't
try
want
to
to get away with a bunch of
you
have
know,
somebody
well, no,
run
here's the thing.
around
Our
and forget
philosophy
shit.
is just get the usual easy shit.
Get the
Just-
usual stuff,
Just
yeah.
get the easy shit. But like, are we able to fuck around a bit? Like, how much wiggle room of who gives a shit can we get?
I think we could have a little wiggle room.
What do you
But-
think we should get?
But it's just like, what do you think you should get?
Yeah, just like pure
You guys
vanity. What do you think would be fun? Like I know we've always talked about socks. If we can get socks at the end of every show, that
That'd be
shit would
dope, dude.
Oh,
change
that'd be
our fucking
so
lives.
nice.
Yeah, dude,
honestly.
it really would.
Just because it's
man.
like, dude, it's like I just want to throw out my socks after a full day of like a band day.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
remember
I'm
when
fucking sick of it.
Alec,
fighting over that shit.
We would if we had 5
It's my
socks.
day to
on
get
our
socks.
Everybody.
Joe would
It's
need
my day
them
to
too,
get
by
socks.
the way.
Yeah.
Joe's feet are fucking mangled by the end of tour, by
Yeah,
the way.
dude.
He doesn't change his socks for like days at end.
yeah, it's
I would do that
crazy.
sometimes too, but that's just, that's when you have multiple shows in a row. Once I'm in the van, I'm like, fuck this. I'm
It
out.
just depends on your laundry day situation and like when we get to stop.
Dude, that's
and
right.
Do it, you know.
yeah, I remember like hearing like
Dirty days.
ludicrous. Alec was telling me, he was like, he got like 12 boxer briefs every show, and I'm like,
Damn.
in my head, I was
Damn.
like, how is he using this many boxers? He just picking one, throwing them out. Like I just like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, if you can't use it, like might as well get 12
It's the
boxers
extra
every night.
Maybe like not all the venues, because like with our rider, like not every event. A lot of times you just get water, which is fine, you
Yeah.
know. But so like
we always
maybe
try
it's
to
just that
make it easy,
he
of course.
knows that like a lot of places might not get him. Granted, he's ludicrous, so he might get the boxer
He'll
briefs
do it.
every night, you know. But maybe he's like, oh well, they might, you know, I might not get him every night. And
Yeah.
So 12 would be like
The real thing
reasonable.
would be dope is if we can get one dope thing every few shows. You
like
know?
a like
Yeah.
a pumpkin.
yeah.
Yeah, just
We
ask
need,
for
like,
one weird thing, like we
squash and
have to
shit.
have it.
Yeah,
We gotta have
yeah.
it.
We're pumpkin carving tonight.
Oh, dude. Oh, that sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, that would be fun. It's like group little after the show, pumpkin carve.
Yeah,
That'd be so messy.
I
though, in the
don't
dressing
like the
room.
way pumpkin insides
The guts?
smell. Yeah.
I love it. I've been carving like
You
I've always carved pumpkins with my
Yeah.
family, so I'm so used to fucking, you know me, I'm messy as shit, so I just love getting in there, going crazy.
Scraping it up.
It's good times, dude.
dude, it would stress out
texture of it
Marshall
is so
so
weird.
much
Oh,
if we were
dude.
like,
You wouldn't like it?
yeah, we're carving pumpkins. He'd be like, dude, we don't have fucking time, man.
You sure, dude?
Yeah.
Like, no, you can do it. What if I? Oh God, he would hate it if I
If
was
you
like,
were like,
no,
no,
dude,
we
I have to do this, man. It's for the sponsors.
Be like, dude, if I carve the pumpkin, it releases an enzyme that's it's good for my throat for when I can
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah.
So we have to do this.
It's just that
Who
I
could
need to
convince
put.
him?
Greg
You could
put-
convince
Greg
him
could
to
put
be
it
like,
down if
the
it
band
hadn't
has to
happened.
carve pumpkins tonight.
Well,
before
he
we
and I
leave.
would argue it, but I think he would eventually get sick of me and back down.
Yeah, he
That's pretty
okay.
much how
All right,
any
I guess
argument
we're
goes.
carving pumpkins tonight. I guess that's what we're doing.
I
It
guess
would
we gotta
be
get
like that.
some carving knives now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta get some carving knives and scoopers and a lot of newspaper.
So you're gonna carve the pumpkin, and we're gonna load in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that is how it would be, and he would be right.
We'll be walking around and he'll be like, "Can you believe it? Greg's carving a fucking pumpkin."
And everybody's like, yeah. Greg's
yeah.
carving it. What would you
It's-
guys carve?
What
What
would
type
you?
goes
I'd
in?
probably carve
Oh, dude,
something like
maybe something inappropriate, just because that'd be funny.
I'd
Yeah,
I'd carve
totally.
"Let's buy merch."
Oh yeah, dude,
and
that's
put it-
what it's
put it
talking
on.
about.
That's how you can
damn,
convince him. Be like,
dude.
we have to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah,
sell at
that's
least
true.
$300 more in merch.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be worth it.
In the name of merch, yeah, I'd stamp. I'd fucking approve that shit. End of the
Yeah.
day, you kidding me?
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, maybe Marshall can eat the pumpkin.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Cook up some seeds.
Yeah,
He would just smash it in disgust.
Oh,
yeah, I wouldn't blame him. So, would you say you're more hick or hop?
More hop.
More hop,
I think. Yeah. No, I think more hick for sure.
you think?
Yeah, I say more hick.
It's
but I
the
like,
mustache.
it's the stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
is
could
the
see
thing as
that.
kids.
You could be a country
but you
singer.
rock it, dude.
Yeah,
It's excellent.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I grew up like when I was like, I always had like a clean shave face, but when I was 18, I wanted to be Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911.
Wow,
And
that's an
I
inspiration.
was like, I think I can grow one, but I had like a month to do it, and like I still was like, it's like still
Yeah.
getting through. It was like my freshman year of college. I was like, I can do this. Like October 31st came, and I had like just like nothing much. So like my friend like took like mascara and like had to finish it off, and then like I was like, this doesn't look half bad. So I was like, let's see what I can do in another month. And I kept it since, and like I shaved it for like I was shaving it once, and I was like probably like 4 or 5 years ago, like my senior year of college. Like I've grown it the entire time. Like finally got to where it was, and then I was like shaving it, and I slipped and cut off half of it. And I was
dude,
just
that's
like,
the worst.
oh man! So I had to shave it, but then it grew back immediately. I was like, perfect. I was
Nice.
like, I got this thing for
Yeah,
life now. Like I don't have to wait 4 more years for this thing to fully
Yeah.
flourish.
Fucking awesome.
Dude, Joey shaved his face the other day for our promo videos that we were doing for
Yeah,
the thing
I
we're
miss
coming.
it.
it's
But
coming
I'm
up
gonna
that we
grow
can't
back,
talk about.
Carlos. I'm gonna do mustache now.
Did you have it big?
Really?
It
It was pretty burly. I was not giving a shit, not caring at all.
Yeah, dude, he looked like Johnny Appleseed, man.
Good time. I'd
Dude.
wake up with an axe in my hand next to a tree. be
Yeah.
like,
Every morning,
what
like,
the
"God,
fuck
like-"
is happening? It was
Yeah,
fun
dude.
though. But yeah, I think it would be fun to bring back the mustache, just because like every time I see it in the mirror, I'd laugh.
Yeah.
It's like my pepper tattoo. It's like I laugh every time I see it because I forget about it. You know, every morning I'm like, oh, why?
Joey,
It
your
just brings
mustache
me
looked
joy.
really French.
Sure.
Is it nice and slim?
It was really
I was,
slim.
I was told that. I
Yeah.
was told I
Close
looked
to
like
the lip.
like a French
Yeah.
king with it. I like it though. It's fun. We'll see. Facial is fun. Greg, you've never really tried to do anything more than just like letting it go out. Have you ever tried like just a mustache? I don't think I've ever really
I
seen
try
you
it
with
every time I
anything.
shave. I
Dude.
laugh about it. I usually make a video.
Dude, you should rock it for like a week, like just to see what it's like.
See what people say.
See it settle.
You gotta see the
haven't
reaction
always
from
seen it.
everybody else.
I remember Duderman had a crazy
Oh,
mustache.
Judeman
one
looked
time.
great with mustache. When it was, he had
Yeah.
a thick
The
one.
Yeah.
He was rocking.
I'm gonna find.
I haven't seen him for a couple months, and I saw that. I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
what are you getting into?" But I like it.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
you're doing, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's I feel like he can kind of pull off anything.
He can do any look. It's like,
Yeah.
God damn it, how do you do it?
Yeah.
How do
Yeah.
you do it?
It's rock and roll.
So this is a question from Moore. He wanted us to ask you. Why do you like Kid Rock so much?
Kid
Do
Rock.
you like Kid Rock?
Yes, Kid Rock is one of my favorite artists.
Really?
Like it's shocking. Like I
Did you not know this?
No.
Bret Hart's heart beats Kid Rock.
look like I kind of look like him now. Like
do,
like
actually,
last year,
kinda.
everybody's like, "What should I be for Halloween?"
He
Everybody's like,
thinks he
"Are you
does.
serious?" It's like pulled it off pretty nice.
Yeah.
But I'm really good at pulling off like white trash rappers. I've done that almost.
Oh
every
yeah, you
year.
did Post Malone.
I did a very very good.
Holy
Post Malone.
shit!
Yeah.
Fuck
very
yeah.
good. And then I've done Riff Raff twice,
Nice.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
and those cornrows and everything. Went to the, like,
Hell yeah.
like a salon and got them professionally done. And it was
Damn,
like,
dude, you go hard for Halloween, man.
oh, dude, I love Halloween.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. I was like just texting someone. I was like, I'm so pumped for Halloween this year.
yeah, it's
dude.
coming up. What do you think you'll do?
I
What?
love the fucking.
What do you think you'll
holidays.
do?
I'm leaning. I'm Brett Michaels this year, and I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be
Holy
pretty
fucking shit!
I was a
Excellent.
huge Poison fan as a kid.
Did you
too.
get into Rock of Love?
What?
VH1 Rock of Love?
I wouldn't stop watching it.
Dude,
Really?
Oh,
I would watch
Rock
that
of
shit
Love,
all
Daisy,
the fucking time.
all those
Daisy,
people. Yeah,
Megan,
Daisy.
dude. My favorite was Megan Hauserman.
She did
She
Daisy
was my
Love
favorite.
too. She was the one, and
She was
did,
the super tall
she
dumb
did,
as fuck one.
Love Money for Love or something. She did
Yeah,
another
yeah. She
spin-off
tried to
show.
do one. Yeah, it didn't
But
turn
yeah.
out. One of the did you know her show didn't work out because one of the contestants
He committed suicide or killed
he
someone.
killed someone.
Yeah.
so they like had to cancel it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's only lasted a couple episodes, but yeah,
Yeah.
they went for it. But yeah, I
They
loved
went
Rock
for
of
it.
Love.
Dude,
Dude,
I
I love
respect
Rock
their
and Love.
try.
Dude, Rock of Love was so fucking tight. Oh my god, I love the weird challenges. I remember they do football every season.
It's like, what do these have to do with anything? But it's like, if Brett Michaels was looking for love, but he had like a girlfriend that he had since like the '90s the entire time. It's like, what the hell is going on? But you know,
dude, every
Brett
rose
Michaels.
has its thorn, dude.
every rose does
That's
it.
what he's trying to teach everyone.
Yeah,
I'm a rose with my thorns, and these thorns are weird and specific.
it's pointy.
Fucking,
yeah.
that's awesome, Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels. But yeah, I've loved Kid Rock. Devil Without a Cause was my first album when I was 4 years old in 1998. We had the clean version,
Uh-huh.
and my dad bought it for us. He's a big Kid Rock fan too.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I remember like driving the car, 4 years old, like screaming like, "In the chicks, the beepers!" Like, and had no clue what it meant, like the ball to ball. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
I was in a kindergarten, like ball to the ball to bang to, and like everybody's like, what? And like my dad, he was like, my mom like hates it, but like he would always get called in to the school because we were singing like inappropriate lines and like
Yeah.
preschool and stuff, and just like
Hell
screaming
yeah.
like "chicks the beepers," not knowing what it meant.
Uh-huh.
But it's still my favorite, and I still listen to Kid Rock to this day.
Hell yeah.
And then I
dude.
remember seeing him like, I couldn't have been like 12 years old or something like that, and he's got like strippers on stage, like girls are dancing. And my
Yeah,
dad,
I've heard great things about
Oh.
the show.
honestly, he gives it all to the fans, and they're super energetic. Everybody's into it. It's a great crowd.
Rock and roll.
Super great crowd. And then one of the best crowds.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's got strippers on stage, and he loves his fans, and we love him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
basically what it
Damn, rock and roll.
Dude, all
Yeah.
hail Kid Rock, man.
I remember Alec. We were at high school, and he got into a rap battle, and he did the entire verse from "Devil Without Cause," and you would have thought the school exploded.
Yeah.
because it was perfect.
Yeah.
And it's
Hell
a good.
yeah.
It's we both have it on a wheel box at any time just to pull out if we ever get in a situation like that.
Right. Yeah.
Can you
Nice.
Perfect.
freestyle without like your own shit? Have you ever done that? Really? Where you
uh,
can rap other people's stuff?
yeah,
That's kind of cool.
yeah. I think I could do Devil Without Cause. Like,
Can you give it to us, dude?
oh, I can't give it to you.
Are you fucking serious, dude? We perform for you all the time, dude. Can you do this
I know.
once to us? Come on, you owe us one little performance.
I haven't sang in so long.
Dude, I'm sure it's wonderful, though.
It's pretty good.
I think so. Maybe we'll do it later.
We'll
We'll
do
see
it
if we
later.
can pressure you
Okay,
later.
we can do it later.
Like, what other artists do you like that inspire you like Kid Rock does? Like, he seems like he's like your
Like,
number one.
Kid Rock is my heart and soul, but like new people or like
Dude, new and old. Like, yeah, who's really on your radar
when I was growing
right
up,
now?
I was a huge Poison fan, as we just talked about with Bret
Yeah.
Michaels.
Uh-huh.
I saw them like a million times. And I
Really?
I threw a fit one time because we were on vacation and I couldn't see Poison. Like a big fit.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And
awesome.
it's like one of those ones like, that was kind of embarrassing. I was like a little too old to be throwing a fit about not
so
seeing Poison.
were you always going to shows? Like, was
What?
that like
Oh,
your
yeah.
always
I was
your
like,
thing as a
that was
kid?
like, because we
Always?
grew up music. Like my dad, like he's a huge like Bruce Springsteen fan.
Uh-huh.
So we grew up hard on Bruce Springsteen.
Damn.
And it was like, I think I watched the Bruce Springsteen like live from Spain
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
I'm going to like 365 days in the year. I saw it probably 300 times.
Wow.
year.
Damn.
We just like
dude.
watched Bruce Springsteen so much and I loved every second of it.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, my dad was a huge like show guy.
Yeah.
So we just went to show like, and Alec was always into shows.
Uh-huh.
And so we hit shows at like Janice Live, like all the time. Like
Dope.
we just saw shows like every week.
Did you grow up around here?
I grew up, born in Minnesota.
Mhm.
So I was like 4 years old. Moved to New
Minnesota.
Jersey, Minnesota. Moved to New Jersey from like 4 to 5. My mom was like, we need to get the hell out of here.
Uh-huh.
It's the roads, isn't it?
Yeah, the roads are.
It
The
was
roads
just-
do fucking suck. Sorry, New
She's
Jersey.
like, we
Try
love you, New
harder.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Hometown spirit. But
Uh.
and my mom was
So
like,
little asphalt goes a long way.
yeah. Just pave them a little better.
yeah.
But then, then we moved to Tampa, and I lived there from like 5 to 18.
Oh, Tampa's
Nice.
the best fucking place in
Tampa's-
Florida. Like
dude.
Tampa, St. Pete, that
I
area's the
love it.
best, dude.
You're so close to everything. There's like
Yeah.
beaches down the road. You got all the great music. You got the
Yeah.
bay right there.
You got the Dolly Museum.
We got the
That
Dolly
fucking shit.
Museum.
That shit is so legit.
I've
Have you ever
honestly
been?
never been to the Dolly
Oh,
Museum, and I
so-
want to go all the time.
So Dolly has like 3 paintings that are like 80 feet long,
Yeah.
like monsterly huge, and I never knew about them until I went there, and it was fucking like jaw dropping seeing them come up because they're of like angels and shit, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? Go check it out. It's so good.
I'm going to a wedding in St. Pete next month, so
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
There you go,
worth it. It's
dude.
cool
Dude, St.
shit.
Pete is the shit.
it really
man.
is.
Gulf Coast,
It's
man.
the
It's just so
best,
pretty.
dude.
Plus,
Yeah,
it just has
great
Janice, which is
sunsets. There's dogs
legendary
everywhere.
venue.
Yeah, dude. A lot of dogs.
A lot
man.
of dogs.
Yeah.
It's good.
Dude,
Good
St.
stuff.
Pete's the best, man. So, so did you have COVID or just think that you might have had it?
I 100% get
You
it.
100% had
Yeah.
it? Was it like, did it suck? Or was it like,
No, like I was like doing super good, like staying in. Like I was
Uh-huh.
like hardcore. I was like, I'm not getting this. Like I'm staying in. I'm
Uh-huh.
abiding by the rules. And then like after Memorial Day, like I think people started to like.
Oh yeah, no, that was the first break.
That was the
everyone
tipping
knew that was
point.
the first break.
I was like, is it like what's going on right now? Like I was just
Uh-huh.
confused and stuff. And I was like, all right. It was when like restaurants started opening. I was like, all right, I'll go get brunch with like my friends. And like
Uh-huh.
somebody's like, oh a party's going here, and we ended up at like this karaoke bar in Ybor called Double Decker, and it was like way too packed, and we were just like, we're already here, we might as well stay, kind of thing.
yeah.
And then we like woke up the next morning, I was just like, that was a bad idea. I was
Uh-huh.
like, that was sketchy. Like nothing good was gonna come out of that.
Uh-huh.
And then it was like Wednesday. That was like a Saturday night. Sunday we felt like that, and then a Wednesday, my friend we were going to Nashville. We do like a fantasy football draft every year,
Uh-huh.
and we all go on like a vacation to like one spot in August.
Uh-huh.
And like he just texted the group chat on Wednesday. He's like, well, looks like I'm clear for Nashville. You guys should go get checked out. And I was like, oh man. And then so I drove. I wanted like the rapid test, and there's none in Orlando.
Yeah.
So I drove to Tampa at like 5 o'clock in the morning to get there at like 7.
Uh-huh.
And I get there, and like 8 people that I didn't even know were showing up there were all in line to get tested for COVID. It was like, I was just like, it's just a collection of people that I know. And I was like, sat in line for like 5 hours, and then it was like a rapid test, and they're like, you got it. And I was like, oh man. And then I like sweat the bed like hardcore for like 2 nights, and kind of felt like just like off, but I never got like hit hard with it at all.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think that it was maybe like in your head a little bit?
For sure, like when I was like feeling like
Yeah, when you're
crazy, I was like,
feeling weird.
what am I feeling like? It was for sure in my head, but like
Yeah.
I definitely had it because I was like, I'll go on like walk spot. Like I live like kind of down. I live like the Abbey kind of area.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went like towards like the houses and the opposite way where no one was, like just for like quick little walks back and forth.
Right.
And I was like, I would get shortness of breath, like hardcore being
Yeah.
like the sun, because it was like in June. But yeah, I definitely.
Do you feel like better now, or like do you notice like any like lasting effects?
I do honestly notice like a little heart, like just kind of like you get like a heart like murmur, kind of like
Weird.
yeah. So that I've
Huh.
had that since like June, but like no, I wouldn't have known that I had it at all.
Yeah. Damn, I started getting heart palpitations.
Jackson, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're fine. I think you're
But
fine.
I'm also very in my head about stuff, so like who
Yeah.
knows? It could
yeah,
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
like a normal day.
Could. Yeah. Could.
Yeah, that's wrapped it, and we're here now to
Here we are,
Tell the
man.
tale.
You're a survivor,
And you're
dude. That's what
alive,
matters.
dude. Dude, so that's all the questions we got, but we can keep going here.
Well, of course, yeah.
So what'd you do today, man?
what did I do today? Woke up
Yeah.
at like 7 or 8, went for a run, and then hit Drunken Monkey. That's like my go-to spot
Uh-huh.
for getting just like shit done. So I hung out at Drunken Monkey for like 5 hours, came back, did some laundry, cleaned the house, went on another
Okay.
run.
Damn,
I'm back
2
here.
runs?
Yeah, I tried to hit like 2 miles in the morning and then 3 miles at night.
What are you running
Nice.
from?
What?
What are you running from?
Problems.
That's good. Run them out.
Yeah, run them out. Just get them out, sweat them out.
Hell yeah. Dude, so if there was one artist that you could sign to Ever 7, who do you think it would be? Who would you want it to be?
Like we going like big time artist?
Just anyone. Other
Um,
than Kid Rock and Poison. Other than them.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think the hottest band out right now, my favorite band right now, is
Uh-huh.
Fever 333.
I don't know them.
They're like
They sound sick.
they're super
Hey.
sick. They're like the next like Rage Against the Machine kind of thing.
Oh, duh.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they like really riffy, like riff rocks?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're yeah, check him out. He used to be in he used to be the lead singer of Let Live. I don't know if you know them, but he's like a psychopath on stage.
Oh, the bearded guy.
Yes. But he
Yeah.
shaved it all off and now he's got like cornrows and stuff. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, dude, it's the drummer is unbelievable. But it's him, a drummer, and a guitar player.
Oh wow.
And then they got like some
Dope.
backing tracks. But it's like I saw them they opened up for like on Korn and Alice in Chains last tour. And then I saw them on the last Bring Me the Horizon tour. They opened up for them
Nice.
at
Wow.
the UCF Arena. And dude, they blow the place apart.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to play like they're like I think they're the hottest like rock band out right now. And then they're supposed to play at the Abbey, and he like blew out his knee like the week before. And I would've-
Ah.
'cause he's
Believe it.
the
He
kinda
goes
guy that, like,
ape shit.
He's
Really?
the
Got
dude.
Joey Goes Wild. On
Yeah.
stage.
Oh,
This
dude.
guy goes-
He's like on Warp Tour.
Nuts.
They were like banned from like Warp Tour because he's so nuts.
Dang.
and can't
I
control him on
remember they
stage.
brought out
hardcore.
like it's like pieces of plywood for something. I can't remember. I was like, what? That seems like a lot.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy like at Plaza. You know how they have like the 2 stories.
Yeah.
Again, I saw him open Bring Me the Horizon on Mice and Men at the Plaza, and he jumped off the 2nd story.
No way.
And that's a fucking high.
yeah,
ass-
so
that's
high, dude.
so high.
That's
And then he went under the
crazy.
stage, and you can't go under there. He got under there, and
Yeah.
he was like climbing up like the curtains and stuff,
Yeah.
and like always in the crowd, like beating his head with like the mic and stuff. And he's just
Damn,
he's
dude.
100% sober too.
Wow,
And
dude.
he just like
he just feels it.
he just feels it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty
so
it's pretty
fucking
cool.
metal.
But yeah,
yeah.
I would think Fever 333. I think is the coolest band out right now. And I
Damn.
would like,
You got to
a
step it
dream.
up, Joey.
yeah, Joey.
Oh, you want me weird?
you
Want to walk in circles and scream?
got to climb some stuff, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm chilling on that. I'm good.
I feel like that would fit right in the middle of Always Vibing. You
Yeah,
can
the,
start
the
climbing
music would
curtains.
kill it.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It would go super well.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to like drop kick Marshall during a set, like totally fuck up his drum
It's out of
kit.
nowhere.
Yeah, he'll be pissed, but it'll be fun for me.
He would love that.
Oh, he'd kill me. But like,
think
I
he'd
try to
appreciate it.
run. Oh no, he wouldn't. No, he's too much of a perfectionist. Oh, it's a good time though. I love it.
Yeah.
I miss playing so much.
Yeah,
Fuck.
me too.
What's the
man.
one thing you miss about being out there?
I miss the
Dude.
random friends you see,
Yeah.
and being like, every time I'm out there, I'm always reminded. I'm like, how do I know all these fucking people? Like, I know so many people.
Because you got to know like
crazy.
specific people in each city that are going to come out and go see
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
There's like probably
And
in
then I
every
get tripped
city
out.
we know at least like 2 or 3 people just
Yeah.
from like going, back.
That
a
hit
bunch
you
of
guys up
times.
every single time.
Yeah, yeah.
we're
Yeah.
blessed, lucky.
Yeah, dude. definitely people, man.
Yeah, I miss that. Just that, like crowd energy, like when you just are like you literally feel it in the room,
Mhm.
like from the stage, and like especially that first, like when you are done with your, so like when you hit your last note of your first song, and like, and then you're like, if you got them
Yeah.
or not,
I always think
We've
the
been
best
grateful to
shows
have
are
'em
the
almost
ones that
every
happen
time.
so quick. When you're
Yeah.
like you're upstage and then you're done already.
You don't remember.
Yeah.
'em.
Don't remember
It's
'em,
just
it's
a
always the best
blur.
ones.
Yeah.
You
'Cause you're
start getting
just
like
in it.
tunnel
You're just in
vision,
it.
like
Yeah.
When
Do
you're
you-
locked in.
Do you guys ever
the
get
best.
like dude, so like sometimes when we're playing, I'll think like I'll be up there and I'll start getting really in my head about like it is this chord, right? Like
Oh,
it is
yeah.
this note.
every time.
And it'll really
Every
stick me.
song.
And then sometimes I think about this when I'm driving too. I think about it when I'm driving, and I think about when we're playing, and I think like
Yeah, what?
I start to think about consciousness and how like
Whoa.
I imagine it as like the Tesla coils. They've got one, and they've got the electricity between them, and like I think like what's to just stop my consciousness right now in the moment that I need it most, and just like then I start to get all dizzy, dude.
What the fuck am I
Yeah,
hearing
dude,
right
dude,
now?
I've almost passed out on stage like 2 or 3 times thinking about that.
Dude, you just gotta
Trips
breathe.
me
You
out,
just gotta
man.
breathe
Wow.
and give it to those fucking
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
All this time, I just thought you were just feeling it up there.
Nope. Get
When his
woozy.
eyes are
Wouldn't
closed,
even-
yeah.
yeah.
He's going back and forth. Like Jackson's into this show.
I've been sick on stage before. I've almost thrown up on stage a handful of times.
Dude, remember that time we
Pretty
had
good.
to have like a barf bucket for me
Really?
in Texas,
Ooh.
Austin?
I think I do remember that.
No,
I remember you
where-
guys
yeah,
were
where's-
bitching about how smoky the Texas shows were.
No, it wasn't Smoky. It was what's the room we played with Hyrie?
Stubbs.
Sold Stubbs.
That was nice.
And
Oh yeah, you like randomly got sick as
That was-
shit.
that was
right
one of the first
before our
shows, right?
set,
That's
I
right.
threw
Yeah,
up,
pretty
like,
early.
3
That was
times.
pretty early
Yeah.
in the tour.
Yeah, and then it was like down to the last minute, and I think Marshall handed me the in-ears and was like, "Can you do this?" I'm like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Just like, ugh.
When you hit the stage, did you not feel sick anymore?
No, I certainly felt sick. I was just like, it was a blur. I was like trying not to like think about it.
That was a
and
good show. I remember that show.
I
We
gave
rocked
it
that
everything I
remember
fucking
we did.
had, because if I was gonna barf, I was gonna barf like
We're gonna barf on you.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would. It was a really small. Remember, it was like they were like right.
They were right there.
Is that the
Yeah.
outside one? It was an outside.
We were
stuff?
No,
inside.
it
Oh, it's the
Inside.
inside.
Yeah,
one.
it was
Stuff.
sold out. So it's
Packed
like
as shit.
packed.
And it was
dude.
really hot,
It was hot.
and I was dehydrated.
You'd
As
bump your head
fuck.
on the speakers the whole time.
Yeah.
It's weird. You're usually a pretty hydrated guy.
Nope.
Yeah, you
No,
fucking
I'm
drink
not.
water. It's crazy.
I don't know how I'm standing.
I
The
love
water
water.
king?
I drink water so much. I'm like obsessed with it.
I'm like Greg. I
I'm
gotta get.
terrible about it.
I'm so bad about it.
Really?
Look at that.
Oh,
You
man.
See that jug of
I'm
water
trying
right
my-
there?
Even
It's half full, and I got that. Oh, I don't even remember, a couple grocery store trips ago.
you're scaring the fuck out of me, man. Dude,
Yeah.
so even running 5 miles,
I
you
drink
forget
like
to drink water?
Drink
How
I
do you
drink
do
like
that?
Kool-Aid.
Gatorade and Propel.
Okay.
And people are like, "That's not water." I'm like, "Well, I'm doing something."
There's water in it.
There's
Yeah.
water in it.
Yeah.
It
I'm
works
trying
in the
my best. I'm trying.
commercial.
It's got. I'm like, it's like more water. It's like electrolytes and stuff like that. It's like,
yeah.
but it's
Water
like,
plus.
what about the sugar? Sugar. It's like, yeah, we got to deal with that.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It's
But
like
I'm-
the commercial. You just sweat blue. That's all.
yeah. But I
Sweat
did.
it out.
I did recently like I'm trying to get like those like hydration multipliers where like you pour it in and like one glass of water turns it like it makes it like 4
Damn,
glasses
they
of water.
have it?
Yeah.
That I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's like hydration multipliers.
What is it? A powder?
It's like a powder, and
Weird.
it tastes like Gatorade. So, but
Wow,
it's like
that's
turns it into
crazy.
water. It's got like no sugar or anything, and
More
nothing
water
in
in
it.
the water.
Damn, dude.
So it's like,
They've improved water now.
yeah, they have improved.
yeah.
You think you
Figured
could
out
do
how to
it?
Do it.
It's water on water.
I just prefer
That's
an ice
crazy.
cold Topo Chico.
Dude, you and this Topo
Ice
Chico
cold
thing, man.
Topo
What's
Chico.
Topo Chico?
So look, you're in our management office. Can't you make something happen here? I drink this like the only water I'll drink is Topo Chico.
Is it like a coconut water kind of thing?
No,
It's
mineral
just a
water.
pretentious water.
It's like carbonated and delicious, and when it's ice cold, there's nothing like it.
Even better.
Topo Chico.
And then
Coming to a store near you.
Dude, well,
it's good. Okay.
I don't know how long we've been going. I forgot to check what time we started,
Oh,
but I feel like long enough.
It's been a good time.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
Yeah, I feel like I learned a lot about.
I still
management.
didn't get to hear your impression of more though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's close it with that,
Give me
dude.
some more.
Moore and Randy talking to each other. Wait, but this time you can be Randy,
we're gonna have
Joey.
this situation.
I'll be Randy.
You be Randy. So we'll reverse
I can
it.
be Randy.
Okay, so
The situation is I want to go. I want to start playing polka, and Moore is not having it.
So look, the polka market, we're seeing an increase in it, is what we're seeing, and like the people are already activated. So we just got to go in there and figure out the activation codes. And Greg's probably the best option for this.
I mean, Craig can write a song. Craig can write a song. He can do anything. Craig, give him any genre. He can write a song. He can write a song. Randy, I think if Greg wants to do, if he's confident, we can do it.
But can you? But can you focus, Greg? How focused can we get a? We can't get a full album out of Greg. Are you saying you can get that out of him? A full polka album?
I'll talk to Jackson. I'll talk to Jackson. Jackson real room. Jackson will get him in.
I'm worried about this. I'm worried.
Randy, I got it.
Okay.
that was pretty good.
It's good.
That was pretty good.
I think you get an Oscar.
5
Yeah.
out
You
of
think so?
5 turkey
Yeah.
jerkies.
Dude, when so one of our favorite things Randy ever said that Joey's referencing is at one time we were talking about like we wanted to do like
It's like promote the
Randy
bike.
Moore when we were doing the bike thing and Randy was like he's like, man, this bike is gonna activate those people. We need to activate the fans.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey has taken that and run with it.
I want to activate everybody.
Yeah, he's always like,
Basically,
I'm so
started out.
activated right now.
Yeah, I'm like, this album's going to activate everyone. I'm
Get him all
excited.
catalyst up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited. I'm activated now. That's how much I love it.
Oh, dude. Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for doing this, Brett.
Thanks for having me out, guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brett. We appreciate it.
Thanks for doing what you do.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
for real, man.
And
we really
everybody,
appreciate
even
you.
though
Appreciate
we
you
love
guys.
making fun of our team.
Yeah, we
but
love
it's
more
all
and
in good
Randy.
fun.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're really
The
blessed.
best.
We're blessed to have them.
We have a great relationship, so we feel we can do that.
We feel we can be ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, cool.
Tune in
Thanks,
next week.
everybody.
Yeah.
See you guys.